with one of my friends on the way home to Arizona. I just wanted to check it out, and I was like, fuck, dude, this is sick. I could switch on any of this, you know? And I tried it 7 times, and the 7th time I kicked out, and I was like, fuck, my legs. And I just gave up. I was like, fuck this. I didn't skate for a week. The next Sunday comes and we drive from Arizona all the way back to Cali. We go to this Costa Mesa spot first. It's like a big grass gap with a sidewalk. Did switch flip on the gap real quick and then left there, went to El Toro, and then I did it second try. I landed on it, I slipped out, and then I just ran back up and then I did it. Let's go to the next spot. We went to another spot and I skated some double set and I free flipped it, and then I was like, fuck yeah, this is the best day of my life. Oh, it's the best living at Ryan's place. Can't ask for anything better, you know? We just go skate every day. It's all like your good homies too, you know? Me, Ryan, Ronnie Creager, and Derek Medina from OC Ramps. This is my first time going on fucking AM. Like halfway through, I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting pretty psyched. This one time, I'm talking to Ryan. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fucking Happy Gilmore it. Like, I just run up and swing. I fully into the fucking bushes, and I'm just like, oh shit. And Ronnie just like, oh, and I'm just like, fuck. And he just stayed away from us for a couple of runs. The Switch 3 Hollywood 16. A lot of people are really hyped on that I did that, and I mean I'm stoked that I did it too, but it's just another trick. He pushes me to the fucking limit, but I mean he's the fucking shit though. I love Weiss. I can't say anything bad about him. He helps me out more than anyone in the skateboarding world. We were all out of this backyard pool, and me, Ryan, Bill, Sean Hale, and then Rhino was shooting photos. Like, you gotta pay $50 to these crackheads to skate it. It's super fucking sketchy. We go, Ryan's getting some clips with Sean, and so Bill's like, hey, I gotta go skate this. So he carves around, he starts trying to go over the stairs, and this one time he got over and then came in and slipped right out and just landed right on his elbow. He's like, fuck, I broke my elbow. Next try, he fucking comes around, gets right up, gets to the stair, clips, falls fucking face first into the fucking concrete. He's just like, oh, fuck. And Bill's fucking charging, and this one comes over the stairs and just makes it. It's like so amped that he did it. Oh, and after, we go out to the car, and then he has a $70 ticket on his car.
Bill, you good? Classic body slam.
That was a fun time. Last summer, I was fucking so amped. I just got out here. It was first day. I was like, all right, let's do this. I think we all go to the rail. I want to nollie lip it. I start getting it. I'm like, get to the end. I almost landed it. And then this one time, fucking got into the rail, and in the middle of the kink, I stuck. So I was about to sack on the rail. I was like, oh shit. And I grabbed the rail with my hand. My hand slid down until the support, and then it crunched it, and then I broke like my middle finger in my hand. I already broke this wrist 2 months before, and I just got the cast off. And so I had this wrist guard on this hand already, and then I broke this hand. So I was like fucked for like 2 weeks. I was like wearing double gloves. I was like, fuck. I had my hand broken, and then I went on that tour for about 2.5 weeks. On the flight home, flew from Italy to Paris, which was 2 hours. And on the way to North Carolina, 2.5 hours in, someone had a seizure, so they had to redirect the flight to Dublin, Ireland. So 4 hours goes by, we finally land in Dublin. It takes an hour to get the bitch off the plane. 7.5 hours from there, we get to North Carolina, 7 or 8 at night, and there's no flights to LA. The next day is Romar's birthday. He was all like, this sucks. And I was just like, dude, we got a free hotel for the night. This is tight. Bill calls me, he's like, yo dude, and I need to know right now, can you go on King of the Road as a mystery guest? I was like, yeah, sure, let's fucking do this, dude. When do we gotta go? He's like, Thursday. So I had 1 day to do laundry and then go on the trip. Here we go. So they picked me up Thursday, we did that, 8 or 9 days. King of the Road is so insane. Like, I had it all when I was a kid, when I was like 7 or 8, like, but then my mom left me, and then I moved in with my dad right when I started fully kind of skating. It was so hard for me because my mom just fully went nowhere. She just MIA, or I had no mother figure, so I was all confused. Like, a year after that, my dad cut off his fingers and all that, so that it was really fucked me up, but all I had was skating. So I just kept skating, got into foster care. They would ground me from my skateboard if I missed school because I wanted to go skate. If I didn't have anything to take my stress out on, I'd probably be right where my dad is, selling drugs, being a fuck up, you know, like, fucking wild, you know? It's crazy fucking life so far, but I'm still here and I'm fucking stoked to be where I'm at, so I can't complain at all.
Gon's describing Jason like, man, he's the best. He does these 360 flips. It's like, boom.